My sister mocked me for being adopted, so I made our parents wish they'd picked me twice. I was halfway through Thanksgiving dinner when my sister Melissa decided to detonate our family dynamics. "Well," she said, swirling her wine with that trademark smirk, "at least Mom and Dad chose to have me. You were just the backup plan when that didn't work out fast enough." The table went silent. My fork stopped halfway to my mouth. "Melissa, that's enough," Dad said weakly, but he didn't look at me. He never did when she went there. Mom just sighed. "Let's not ruin dinner." Not ruin dinner. As if my sister casually weaponizing my adoption was just an awkward appetizer we needed to get past. I'd heard variations of this my whole life. Melissa, their biological daughter, arrived 3 years after they adopted me as a baby. From that moment on, I became the trial run, the rough draft. She was their real child. I was just the one they settled for until biology came through. Growing up, every achievement of mine was met with polite acknowledgement. Every achievement of hers was a family event. I made honor roll consistently. She made it once, and they threw a party. I got a full scholarship to state school. She got into a mediocre private college, and they paid $40,000 a year while bragging to everyone. But this Thanksgiving comment was different. Something in me just broke. I set my fork down slowly and smiled. "You know what, Melissa? You're absolutely right." Her eyes narrowed, suspicious of my calm. "Mom, Dad," I continued, "I've been meaning to talk to you both. I'm getting married next spring." Mom's face lit up. "Oh, that's wonderful. We'll help with—" "And," I interrupted, "Sarah and I have decided on a small ceremony. Immediate family only. Which, according to Melissa, doesn't include me anyway. So I figured you wouldn't mind being excluded." The color drained from Mom's face. "Also," I pulled out my phone, "I wanted to show you something I've been working on." I opened my banking app and turned it toward them. "See this account? This is the college fund Grandma Betty left specifically for me. The one you told me didn't exist." Dad's face went pale. "How did you—" "Grandma's lawyer reached out last month. Turns out she left me $85,000 for education. You told me she left everything to Melissa because I wasn't really family. But here's the thing, she left Melissa nothing, because Grandma actually loved me." Melissa shot up. "That's a lie." "It's documented," I said calmly. "Grandma's will explicitly states the money was for her grandson, me, because she was proud of how hard I worked despite being made to feel less than." Mom started crying. "We were going to tell you." "When? After you spent it on Melissa's sorority fees?" "Oh wait, you already did that. I have the withdrawal records. Grandma's lawyer is very thorough. The room was frozen. Here's what's going to happen," I continued, standing up. "I'm taking legal action to recover every cent plus interest. I'm also removing both of you from my emergency contacts, my will, and my life. You wanted one daughter? Congratulations, you've got her." Dad found his voice. "You're being dramatic." "Dramatic? You let her torture me for 28 years. You gaslit me about my own grandmother's love. You stole from me. And you did it all because I wasn't your real son." I grabbed my coat and looked at Melissa, who was now crying into her napkin. "By the way," I said, "Sarah and I are adopting, and we're going to love that kid so completely that they'll never question whether they're really ours. Because that's what actual parents do." I walked out while Mom sobbed and Dad sat there, finally speechless. 3 weeks later, I got a text from Dad. "We need to talk about this properly." I replied, "Your lawyer can contact my lawyer about the $85,000. Everything else, we're done." Melissa posted on Facebook about toxic family members who hold grudges. I didn't respond. I was too busy planning a wedding where every guest actually wanted me there. Sometimes the family you choose is better than the one who chose you last.